Next year marks 70 years since one of the deadliest plane crashes in Colorado history. There's never been a memorial honoring the dozens of people who died there. Folks in Weld County told our Mark Salinger they hope to change that.
Flight took off from Stapleton Field November 1st, 1955.
Stapleton Airport looked different nearly 7 decades ago.
It left from Stapleton and it flew 11 minutes before it went down.
Yet Betty Tassone and Greg Raymer will always remember the former Denver airport as the spot United Flight 629 took off from.
When we go and give material out to people, they're like, I don't know anything about this. That's sad.
44 people died when the plane crashed in a field in Weld County. A man stuck dynamite in his mother's suitcase and blew up the plane in a ploy to collect insurance money. It was the first time someone sabotaged an airplane in the United States and is still one of the deadliest plane crashes in Colorado history. Yet there's never been a memorial honoring the lives lost.
I'd like to have a place where people could come and they could mourn, have a place of healing, and also recognize the unsung heroes that came out that night.
Greg and Betty had a friend who lost family in the crash. Now they're raising money and working with different local governments to try and find a spot to build a memorial in Weld County. They hope it can be ready by November of next year, exactly 70 years after the crash.
Look at what's happened in Colorado over the years. How many tragedies have we had? And this one's happened 68 years ago and no one even knows about it.
Nothing marks the spot of the tragedy. Decades later, that could finally change.
It's such a tragedy, and I want these people to be remembered.
Truly is a wild story if you don't know about this plane crash. The man convicted of blowing up the plane stuck the sticks of dynamite into his mother's suitcase to collect $37,000 in insurance money. He was eventually convicted of murder and executed by the state, Kyle.
I remember the first time I read about that story. It is wild. It seems like something from a different day and age, which I suppose it was when you think about like threats to air travel. This truly happened in a different day and age.
Yes, exactly. And now 70 years later, they hope to have this memorial ready by that big 70-year mark.
All right, Mark Salinger, thank you very much.